what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm Kit, this is Kit Views, and today you're in for another sneaker review. Yes, we have the Jordan 1 Rebellionaire, as you can see in the background. I mean, this sneaker is proper dope. So much going on with this one, so yeah, let's get into it. Let's check it out. So I mean, as you've seen, this sneaker is crazy. Very different to what we're used to. I mean, you've got the writing all over the sneaker and the redness at the back. Just to give you a little bit of background on that, it is related to kind of what happened in 1985 when they tried to ban the sneaker. So they banned the Jordan 1 when Michael Jordan came out with it. So yeah, definitely it's kind of pays homage to that and kind of how far the sneakers have gone, and I think just amazing what they've done with it. So yeah, I mean, before we get into it, so today as ever we're going to talk about the colorway, which I've just touched on, the design, the detail. I mean, as you know, with Jordan 1 it's pretty standard, but yeah, sizing, the on-fit review at the end as ever, and how I got my pair retail and kind of what they're going for if you're looking to resell. So yeah, let's get into it. So here we have it. Take a look at this sneaker. This sneaker is crazy. Very different to what you're used to. I mean, what they've done with the colorway I think is very cool. They've kind of gone with a grey and black. I really like that. But also you've got the writing throughout. So I mean, let's take you through it quickly. So you've got the kind of black outer, so the black outer here and throughout the middle of the sneaker, and then in the toe box you have the lighter grey colorway along the back and right up by the ankle support, and obviously the grey swoosh. I like the fact that you've got the Jordan logo here. It's kind of in black so you can see it's bold there. And then my favourite part of this sneaker, as we turn to the back, is that red X there, which kind of goes along with them banning this sneaker originally. So yeah, clever, really clever concept. I mean, the Jordan 1 Rebellionaire, right? Amazing name. I think what they've done with the colourway is very cool. On top of what they've done with the colouring, you've got inside, you've got writing. So as you look into the writing, it's almost like they say you can't stop us wearing. So you can't stop us wearing this sneaker, which, as you've seen, I mean, the Jordan 1 is very famous. I mean, if you don't know much about sneakers, you know about the Jordan 1, right? The Jordan 1, everybody knows what it is. I mean, you don't even have to kind of know about sneakers. You know exactly what it looks like. I mean, when people wear these, whatever colorway, they know it's a Jordan 1. And I mean, look at kind of how famous this sneaker is and what Michael Jordan's done, and Nike and the Jordan brand. And look at this, it's just amazing. So yeah, pays homage to that, and really clever concept. I mean, then, as ever with the Jordan 1 High, you're looking at a white midsole, and then the outsole they've gone with that lighter grey colour, which mixes in with that grey colour on the sneaker. So really cool. Love what they've done with it. And yeah, shout out to Jordan brand and Nike and Michael Jordan on this. It's an amazing sneaker. Another thing to touch on as well, in terms of the writing, so you've got on the back, you've got a thicker writing, a kind of bigger bold font, and then on the grey it's a smaller font size there and not as bold, but also it's almost like a shiny material, as I show you there. So the colouring on the sneaker is almost like a matte colouring on the leather, but the writing is almost like a shiny material. So as you can see there, you can probably see the shine as I move it, which I think is pretty cool, and it really stands out. Yeah, so really cool sneaker, and I'll show you the outsole there. What you also get as well, so you get the black laces that stand on here and they're already on the sneaker, but you also get a white lace, so you can switch it up, which I always like to see. I mean, when you get a kind of premium product, you get a Jordan 1 High, I like the fact that they kind of, many of them come with two laces. I think it's cool. You can switch it up on how you want to wear these, but yeah, very cool. Very cool trainer. I love it. Another thing I wanted to touch on is just the sneaker box. It's very cool. I mean, you've got a red X-ray there. You know, if you see a sneaker box, you know the sneakers are going to be inside, and they've got the "You Can't Stop Us" writing all over throughout, in that shiny writing, as we touched on the sneaker. And as I open it up, as you'll see, you can see pretty cool. The inside of the box is Michael Jordan, so it's just kind of, as you see, and then the trainers as you open up, got that red bit there kind of blocking off the trainers, as if to symbolise you can't wear these in their bands, and then you've got the trainers there. So yeah, silhouette of Michael Jordan, I believe, here wearing the Jordan 1s. So very cool feature to add. I mean, you always like to see it when they kind of change it up, put a new colourway, do something a little bit different. It's nice to see that they've kind of added those features to the sneaker box. It just kind of adds something to it, makes it a bit more unique. than what we're kind of used to seeing. So yeah, really job well done. So as ever, I mean, in terms of sizing, you know the deal with Jordan 1s, Jordan 1 highs. I like to half a size down just to stop creasing in the toe box as ever, or you can use crease shields, which they just stop that too, so you can go with standard size and the crease shield, so whichever way you prefer. And then moving on to kind of pricing, these are £155 as the standard price in the UK at the moment with Jordan 1 highs. In terms of resale, you're looking at about £220 to £250 depending on sizing. I mean, sizing is so important. So if you've got the smaller size, you're looking at probably close to £220. You're looking at large size, kind of 9, 10, 11s. You're looking at kind of that 250 mark. But I think kind of given the different kind of sneaker you're seeing here, something that's kind of not the usual, I think this is definitely one that will do better in the long term. I think it's definitely one that will increase in the long term in terms of pricing. I know there's quite a few pairs of these that came out, but in the long run, I think you'll do well if you're looking at kind of that kind of investment and that kind of sneaker sales. If that's you, kind of resale market, then I definitely think it's one for the future. But you can definitely make a quick buck right now too. So yeah, there's nearly £100 profit in these if you kind of get the right size right now. But yeah, definitely one for the future, I believe. But it's a very cool concept. I like what they've done, and it takes away from the standard what we've been seeing. We've kind of seen a lot of Jordans come out kind of this color, maybe colors that we've seen before in the past, and kind of just standard colors. Whereas this is very cool. It's something different. Yeah, so you can't go wrong there. In terms of how I got my pair, so I was lucky enough to get it on an Offspring raffle. So I went and picked mine up over the weekend, luckily. So yeah, pretty lucky there. But I know kind of so many places dropped them. I know Nike done a drop. I believe they didn't just do the standard draw, the raffle, to do the kind of 15-minute raffle they've been doing. I believe it was just a standard drop, so kind of first come, first serve. So I didn't even get to kind of enter, so I don't even know on that one. So didn't get lucky there either. But I know so many different places, kind of Foot Patrol size, they were dropping these. So yeah. But if you're looking to get them, the resale market's a bit crazy. But yeah, I'd say going now, I do think these will rise in the future. So that leads us on to my favourite part of the review. Let's go check out the one for you review. So there we have it. That is the Jordan 1 High Rebellionaire. I mean, I hope you like the sneaker. I really love it. It's definitely a breath of fresh air from what we've been seeing on the Jordan 1 Highs. We've had so many released kind of back end of 2021 and into 2022. So it's nice to see something that has a bit of a difference. They've kind of changed it up and kind of added their own personal touch onto it and kind of adding a bit of history there. So I really like it. Lovely sneaker. Definitely one for the future. And kind of, I know so many people are going to look forward to rocking these. But as ever, yeah, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments box below, and also kind of any thoughts on what you prefer or kind of want me to do going forward, or if there's any sneakers coming up you really want me to kind of try my best to get hold of or kind of review them, just please do let me know. But as ever, please do like, subscribe and share. It really does go along, and I really appreciate your support. It really just helps, yeah, and as ever, thank you very much for your support, and take care until next time.